Hi, and welcome back to Ask a Pennsylvania Dutchman. My name is Chris LaRose, and this here is Douglas Maidenford, our resident Pennsylvania Dutchman. Douglas!
We are not where we usually do these things.
We are not.
And we're going to let you guess where we might be. It's not the normal studio.
Not the normal studio. This is not Doug's basement.
To quote Chris, where we are today is classy as blank.
Mm-hmm.
Chris,
Yep.
Where are we today?
We're in my living room.
In Chris's living room in Mon Etna, Pennsylvania.
Mon Etna. Now the world knows where I live.
There you go. I'm not going to tell them exactly
But
where.
they'll never know which house it is.
No. Listen.
It's next to a field.
As I was driving down here today, I was listening to a podcast about a teacher's podcast, because you know I teach high school, yeah? And it was talking about universal truths in education. And that got me thinking. What are the universal truths of being Pennsylvania Dutch? That's what I want to ask you. I have a list that I came up with, but I want to see what you think.
Universal
You
truth.
understand what universal truth means.
So we're not talking about what you need in order to be Dutch. It's what you are inherently
No, it's like
by
it's
being
yeah,
Dutch.
I mean yeah, exactly right.
Stubborn.
I'm going to turn that on its head. Stubborn, yes. I like the word persistent. What do you think of that? Universal truth number one. The Pennsylvania Dutch are persistent. Now you could say, well, Duck, that's just like being stubborn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you ruminate on that a little bit there, brother?
I think we're disagreeable.
Disagreeable.
But that's persistence.
But that's
in the
being
wrong
persistent.
direction.
Yeah, right.
And I think we hold grudges, and that's persistence.
Yeah, think about
In the right direction.
In the right direction, yeah. So persistence. This is number one.
Well, I think that makes people hardworking too. You know.
You stay at something. You persist.
Because if you stopped, anytime you're like, oh, this is not fun, I'm tired, you'd never get anything done. And the
That's
PA
right.
Dutch outdo everything.
We get everything done.
Everything.
All right, universal truth number two. 3 words. Butter, fat, salt. Now think about that.
Oh.
Take any Pennsylvania Dutch dish.
Can we distill that into heart failure? COPD?
Clocking arteries. Clogged arteries. No, butter, fat, salt.
Mm-hmm.
Any dish. Could it be sweet or savory among the Pennsylvania Dutch? Those 3 ingredients are pretty universal.
Well, you make any of that. Well, the big food industry figured that out.
Yeah, wasn't there a book all about that?
They make everything hyper palatable by adding fat and salt
and butter.
And butter.
Well, butter, I guess, is a type of fat. But you Pennsylvania Dutch, we also like lard and other animal fat. So I'm keeping butter.
So you could just say fat and salt.
No, butter, fat, and salt. I like butter.
Butter, yeah.
Come on, man, right?
Well, that's the big thing is my girlfriend, she cooks with avocado oil.
Okay.
And I'll just throw a slab of butter in the pan, fire that
Do you
up.
let her know that you're doing that?
Why should I? It's the right way to go. She doesn't need to know. She just needs to know that she's doing it wrong.
Are you persistent in that when you...
Well, all I'm going to say is I'm a Dutchman, Doug.
You are. All right. My last universal truth is a Pennsylvania Dutchman, as we know and we've talked about before, is always right.
Well, that's true.
Nah. I've been thinking about that because that sounds kind of a little cocky, doesn't it? And arrogant, maybe.
No, I mean it's just a fact. We're always right.
No, but I have been involved in conversations with a Pennsylvania Dutchman that going into the conversation believes X, and maybe the other person believes Y, and after a conversation, they might even get the Pennsylvania Dutchman to come to their side of the argument. But after the argument's over,
doesn't make them wrong.
They're still going to walk away saying, even if they think the new thing, they're still going to say, I was right. You know what I mean?
Well, that's just how it goes.
Well, it's for sure.
It's because we're always right.
There you go. So our universal truth list is correct.
No. Let me spin this. I'll make this really prophetic. So the reason we're always right,
yeah,
is because we came to the side of correctness. Like if there's an argument and you were right to begin it, and then your opinion is swayed,
yeah,
you're still right.
Yeah.
you're right over here,
Yeah.
but you were right
Well,
back there
that's
too.
That's what I just
and
said.
you were right in the whole process because you're moving toward more correct. So, we are always right. So to get really philosophical, that means we're always looking for improvement.
Yeah.
So it's a persistence.
Yeah.
Towards truth.
Yep.
And making things better.
Yep.
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 And even if your special someone puts avocado oil in the pan, you still put a pat of butter in there too.
Yeah, when she's not looking, she'll turn around, open the fridge, and all this fling a pat of butter from across. Like a ninja.
Like a butter ninja. That's what I was just gonna say.
I have a belt.
Do you?
Yeah, it's a little belt.
Salt shaker.
Well, no, slow down.
Oh, sorry.
I got a salt shaker.
Yeah.
And a pepper shaker in the back.
Yeah.
But I also have they're like a little bandolier with little butter pads. So it's like whenever I see somebody not cooking with butter, I'll pull one or two out, slap it in the pan, and then I'll throw one across the room so the person has to go clean it up and not see what's in the pan.
Yeah,
and then they think, oh wow, I cooked something so wonderful. I'm like, yeah, well, I know why.
People, do you agree with us on our list of universal truths about the pen? Maybe we're missing some. That's where that's where you guys come in.
So it's persistence.
Yeah, butter, fat, and salt.
Butter, fat, and salt.
And we're always right.
And we're always right.
Those
well, I mean, that seems...
I don't know what else there'd be. But you never know. Let these people have their chance. Let us know if there should be another universal truth added by putting it in the comment section, either on YouTube or wherever you're watching this video.
Yeah, I'm trying to... Now I got my brain racking on it.
Well, you think about it.
I think we have it distilled down to the most important ones.
I think so, too.
But we could be wrong, but we're not.
No, we're not wrong.
But we're not.
No. Nope.
All right. Well, is that good enough?
Yeah, for today,
I think we got it figured out.
Yep. Of course we do.
All right. Well, you heard it from the Dutchman. And until next time, Mach's gut.
If you have a question, you have to email us at info@padutch101.com.